Yo, what up everyone? I'm back. I'm back. Let me, holy shit, let me do some small adjustments here because I can hear myself. What? How can I hear myself? Better. Okay. We back. Cool. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Kai Sawatari. It's been a while. Kai Sawatari, aka Sawatari, some Magic Online, y'all. How's everyone doing? Let me quickly check the sound. Can you guys hear me? Oh, wait. Just me? Sounds Gucci. Sweet. Okay. There we go. Dude, I was like so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be live at like 7 a.m. in Japan. Oops. God damn it. Stupid phone. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, you know, yesterday I made this poll like, okay, well, I can be live at 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. in Japanese time, and like you all voted for 7 a.m. and I swear to God, I've been sitting here since, yeah, pretty much 7 a.m. Well, okay, well, I'm I got a little tricked. Okay, well, let's say 7:30. Okay, I'm still a little jet lagged. Did some settings here and there, but you know, boy, I haven't streamed in a while. Holy moly. I don't even know how this works anymore, really. I did some adjustments here and there, and I mean, it should be all right. An hour late, yeah, dude. Panic only classy, 1 hour too late. But I swear to God, I've been sitting here on my desk, like trying to figure like everything out, and like, how does the streaming thing go again? Damn, holy shit. Hey man, how's it going, Panango? Robot to Mother's brother, thank you so much for the resub. And what? XDEU drug mini? Okay, well, are you alright? The hell? Hey, Perxis and his legacy account, so thank you so much for the raid. Holy shit, I did not expect yeah, my comeback to start like this, really. Hey, Perxis, holy shit. So yeah, you know, I've been I posted it on Twitter already, but I had a lovely time in Germany, where yeah, well, you know, that's where my family lives. So and I celebrated my 30th birthday, and yes, I'm old, in Germany, together with my fam. Oh, Anu just paid. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, that's, yeah, I mean, I probably do the same thing, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel nearly dead for sure. Well, yeah, 30 might be average for legacy players. Well, yeah, that's weird because, you know, like when I turned 20, so I started playing Legacy. I think I must have been like 18 or 19 maybe back in the day. And back in the day, I thought that like 25 was the average for Legacy players, but like it might have changed quite a bit since then. But yeah, overall, I am still kind of jet lagged. It is 8:30 a.m. in Tokyo. I slept for approximately 4 hours. Yeah, like it's like my brain, it's like kind of like all over the place, to be honest with you. Hey Vane Greatscape, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Okay, I hope you guys can still hear my alerts. We got a new follower. Yeah. Can you hear me singing? We got a new follower. Is it good? Yeah, perfect. All right, okay. You know, I just gotta check if everything is still like working, cause it's been a while. Holy shit. You know what? Since this is the first stream in a while, I also prepared a few photos from the trip. Not everything, you know, but some photos. I'll show them the end of the stream in probably like 2 hours or whatever it might take. Also, my I haven't talked a single word in English the last 3 weeks, so my English might be a little rusty, but let's see. All right. Okay, so why don't we play some Magic? How does that sound? Playing Magic? I haven't played Legacy. Like, thank you so much for all your questions. And like, so you know, I got a lot of like direct messages on like, you know, like on my Discord and like numerous platforms. Like people going like, hey, so you know, Kai, what's the tech? You know, like what like what's a new Doomsday perfect 75 and things like that. And I'm like, dude, thank you, but like I haven't really played much. I only jammed 2 leagues. The last, yeah, I think I jammed like 2 or 3 leagues on vacation. Was good. It was a perfect 10-0, 5-0, like 10-0 in games, 5-0 league. That's kind of sweet. And a 4-1 and 3-2, if I remember correctly. It was good. I was not particularly keeping a lot of like attention to those games, unfortunately, because like I got distracted, and like I think one round I even had to like concede early, or like, yeah, whatever. But you know, it was good. And I quickly want to show you the current updated Legacy Doomsday deck I'm on, because that's probably like what you might be interested in. So well, let's jump right over. So this is, so I call this Grixis Doomsday. I'm doing it like the Epic Storm style, like 1.1 now. I don't know, maybe I can find a better name for this. Oops. Let me also, like, I think I'm way too bright. Let me darken up the room pretty quickly. No, that's too much. Okay, better. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is Grixis Doomsday 1.1, y'all. It's 14 lands, Bloodstrand, Misty Rainforest, Delta, Scalding Tarn, total number of 9 fetch lands, a full set of Underground Seas, the Volcanic Island, a Pact of Negation, probably like the I mean, that's just a really good card. I don't even know why I didn't play with Pact of Negation back then. It's so good. Also there is oh yeah, Daze is a banger, absolutely. Like there were like some rare scenarios where, like, you know, maybe there's Doomsday build without Daze, but like, nah. You know, if I can Daze your Thalia on turn 1 or turn 2, then I'm happy. So 2 Thoughtseize, 4 Dark Ritual, 4 Ponders. Okay, and now it gets a little interesting, because people have been testing a lot of, like, you know, considers and deep analysis, and maybe you wanna know what I think about, like, considering deep analysis, like really quickly, right? We can dive into this like a little more. Oops. Oh, there you go. There's even more stuff in the main. Okay. So I'm playing 3 considers. I dropped every single preordain in my list. So I'm playing a 3 considers and a single deep analysis. Thought he's in the rag when metagame is brave. Yeah, well, you know. I might be a liar. I might be stupid, but I'm not a coward. So I gotta tell you what, like, if you like jamming formats like Legacy and Vintage and so on and so forth, and holy shit, what the fuck? I mean, you know, you yeah, you need those like big balls, you know, every now and then. So yeah. So I mean, like Ragavan gets people no matter what. So like, you know, that's all right. That's all right. Also, like Ragavan can only hit a few good targets, right? I mean, basically all my cantrips. Thoughts is devastating, and so is Thassa's Oracle. But like, if they flip a Daze, I don't care. If they flip a Doomsday, it's kind of annoying, but it's, well, you know, I have another 3 copies. Flipping Forcible, Street Wraith, Edge of Autumn, Dark Ritual, LED. Like those cards, like, and then all my lands, like those cards really don't do anything for Delver. So it's kind of like a, well, it's kind of like a risk I have to take, I suppose. Yeah, so like, why am I playing 3 Considers, right? So Consider is, yeah, exactly. So like Consider is a super nice way to draw into the pile immediately. So like, remember when we talked about all this already. Maybe you gotta like refresh my brain here. So like, we got 6 cyclers. They essentially draw a card for free, so like they draw into the pile immediately for 0 mana. And Brainstorm and Ideas Unbound, like those cards are also pretty nice post Doomsday, because you can just like simply win the game. And so thus Consider. So the typical pile, let me drag this like all the way up here. So the typical pile for Consider is it's Consider, and then you consider your Deep Analysis in your yard, and you draw LED. You cast LED, and you flashback Deep Analysis. So you're gonna draw the last 2 cards, and last 2 cards are Lotus Petal and your Thassa's Oracle. And this is like the typical Consider pile. It is fast, and it only requires Consider, but it is soft to any kind of interaction except removal. So, you know, if your opponent has a counter, you're dead. And if your opponent has Graveyard Hate, you're also dead. So that's like something you gotta keep in mind, right? And it's like, in those like 3 leagues I played with this list, and also the last Showcase Challenge. Yeah. I didn't cast a lot of Deep Analysis. Like I didn't make this pile very often. I did it a couple of times, but this pile was really good against decks like, let's say, against decks like Dredge, against Hogak, against what do I know? Like Painter maybe, like things like that, you know, right? It's not very good against a deck like Band, where they have like multiple forces and endurance. I would not do that. But what you can do against those decks is, especially against Band, is that you can literally like cast Deep Analysis of Dark Ritual on turn 2 and then flash it back the next turn. It's like kind of like Ancestral Recall for you, a self-made Ancestral Recall. Ancestral Knowledge, it's playable in Doomsday. Ooh, what does that do? Ancestral Recall I would definitely play, but then we're talking Vintage, so I'd be curious, like, what the hell is Ancestral Knowledge? It kind of rings a bell. Was that like an enchantment or like a sorcery? Oh, I don't know. Damn. Just had to look it up. It's kind of similar to Limdul's Vault. Ooh, I didn't mind Limdul's Vault. That was a somewhat decent magic card, really. So what is that? 1 and a blue enchantment, cumulative upkeep 1. Okay, when Ancestral Knowledge enters the battlefield, look at the top 10 cards of your library, then exile any number of them and put the rest back on top of your library in any order. When it leaves the battlefield, shuffle your library. So why do we want to cast this card exactly? Hey, phone. Yeah. Well, maybe there's something I've yet to understand. Wait, okay? So that's, first of all, that's an enchantment, right? That's enchantment. So like you gotta jam it on what, on turn 2, and then what? And then look at the top 10 cards of the library, then exile any number of them and put the rest on top of in any order. Okay, so that's like a... Hey, me the captain, thank you so much. Holy shit. Welcome back. Welcome back on the stream, on the Sawatari stream, my friend. Yes, is back. Back again. Brainstorm can fix the cumulative upkeep and you don't need to pay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, well, maybe. What I don't like about it is that the card is sorcery speed. If this card was instant speed, you could... But then you could still play Limdor's Vault, right? I don't know, my gut tells me that Limdor's Vault is like miles better, and Personal Tutor is like a mana cheaper, like half the cost. So yeah. Does Doomsday ever splash green? Yes. I had a build last year. Oh yeah, that's called Bug Doomsday into Fed Bitch. Okay. I haven't touched this deck in a while. Because Ragavan kind of is like too annoying. But this is basically Bug Doomsday with like Bayous, multiple tropical islands, a forest in the sideboard, for Uros, for Carpet of Flowers, for Assassin's Trophies. Holy shit, that card is wild. And yeah, some people can also like try to jam like a more like a tempo-y build, you know, like similar to the Grixis list I've been on for quite a while now. And like try to replace the red cards with Veil of Summer if they want to, but I typically don't recommend it because Veil only solves a couple of problems. It doesn't solve all the problems, and I feel like Pyroblast solves more problems. Like this card not only beats Force of Will, like Veil of Summer, I mean, you know, it doesn't draw a card, but again, it also beats cards like Meddling Mage and Teferi and Narset, like things like that, right? Like Veil of Summer doesn't really do anything against those cards, and I just feel that how I lose against Band is, for example, is that they have, let's say, I don't know, they have a Meddling Mage and double Force of Will, right? And I mean, I can beat those forces maybe, but like, you know, I'd rather have a lot of Pyroblast to eventually find them. Veil of Summer beats Flusterstorm, that's right. I don't know, like, are people playing Flusterstorms these days? I don't even know. I don't think so. Maybe? Like, Flusterstorm is a card I haven't really seen in a while. So yeah. Again, okay, so back on the Consider talk. So 3 copies for now because I want to maximize my outs of having them once I find my Doomsday. What do you think about this main boarding cavern now? Well, I can't really shit talk about those people because I did it myself for more than a year. So in fact, it took me, and then, no, I mean, no shit talking anyway, but like, it took me more than a year to realize that Cavern of Souls is not required in the main deck. Just because there are decks like Elves, Death and Taxes, any combo, almost any combo deck. Like a lot of those decks, like, you know, Cavern really doesn't do anything. It's a dead card in your main board. You can't really cast anything except your Thassa's Oracle, and I guess the flashback cost of Deep Analysis. God. Like, imagine you go like Cavern of Souls, Murford, flashback Deep Analysis, go. Holy shit. What a troll move, holy shit. I would only mainboard Cavern of Souls if blue decks are super dominant, and I'm also talking like multiple Power Blasts mainboard, Spell Snares mainboard, things like that, right? Like more actual counter magic for Thassa's Oracle. I would then consider Cavern of Souls in the main deck, but for the time being, I think I'm good for it in the board. Yeah, and also like, oh, last thing is if you have Brainstorm, Consider, and Deep Analysis in your hand, and it does happen every now and then because you have so many considers, is that you can brainstorm back your Deep Analysis, Consider it in the yard, and you have literally a free Ancestral Recall in the bin. So that's pretty sweet. I had it twice in 2 leagues where I happened to Ancestral Recall my opponent out of the game. Yeah. A sideboard, we have our typical 4 Force of Negations. We have the remaining 3 Pact of Negations, so we have a 1-3 split here in the main sideboard. We do run 2 Duress to accompany the 2 Thoughtseize in the main. 3 Blast, as I mentioned earlier. It's like, this card is just kind of like absurd. Sherlock Isle Emrakul, I haven't really dropped yet. I saw that some banned lists are on Wasteland now. But this card is just like too good, and like if they have it, they have it. And like if you're playing against banned and you make a pile of like Sherlock Isle Emrakul and Thassa's Oracle and a counter and the Power Blast and so on, like they can't really beat everything, right? Like they can beat some of them, but like not everything. So oh, and it has been playing Waste and Loam. Ooh, shit. No. Thumbs down. Bunch of people are following. Yeah, well, if you're like this big, like Anorak Das, then like you can pretty much do whatever you want, and people gonna like follow. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's a somewhat reasonable tech. Waste Loam, because like it also deals with things like what's it called, Feel of the Dead, for example. It also deals with like things like Boseiju, for example. And that's, hey Tokyo, what's up? Yeah, it's an early stream for Japan time. It is, but I'm terribly jet lagged at this point. I came back to Japan. Like I'm also like now in quarantine, by the way. This is crazy stupid, I've got to tell you. Like I'm not here to discuss Corona and blah blah blah, because like, I guess you're all like kind of like tired of it. But I'm like fully vaccinated, and I even did a PCR test. Like I had to do a PCR test in Germany. It's like another like $100 or so. So I can come back to Japan, right? And so it's like I'm the cleanest clean person, like like the maximum of clean. And I came here at the airport. It took me like 2 hours, like because they did like lots and lots of like tests and things like that. And then they told me, hey, it's all good. Now you gotta stay in like quarantine for 14 days. And I'm like, what? What did I do? So yeah, so I can't technically leave my house. I'm kind of stuck in here, and I haven't slept much. Because Japan is like about seven-ish hours ahead of Germany. So in my brain, it is still 1 a.m. you guys, right? Oh no, almost 2 a.m. It's kind of crazy. Like to me, it kind of feels like I'm doing like a midnight stream, but I'm really not. It's like it is 8:50, so. Oh yeah, Japan is really frustrating. When to go back. Yeah, it's man, I don't know. Like Japan is awesome and all, but like they have a lot of crazy rules out there. Like, too many rules. Like if you like rules in general, you should maybe consider moving here. So the government tricks, yeah. What? Oh man, what do you think should be banned from Modern Horizons 2? Ooh, that's a good question. So Arkan, I'm typically not a person who likes to talk about bans because I think it kills a lot of vibes. But if I was to ban if I was to make changes in Legacy, I would first of all unban a couple of cards that are like quote unquote fine. And I would probably ban. I mean, everyone's kind of sick of Ragavan, right? I also don't know how oppressive cards like what's it called, Dragon Raid Channeler are like, but Dragon Raid Channeler is probably like too fair. Murktide Regent is hell of annoying. It is criminally cheap and busted. It gets even bigger than Hogak, but it can also be power blasted. I feel a little bad for people who have always been on like bug decks, because like bug decks have such a hard time dealing with Murktide Regent. I feel like it can't be abrupt decayed, it can't be pushed. I guess you can Liliana Veil maybe minus, but like, you know, who plays Liliana anyways?
Thanks for your subscription.
Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Dogpack. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I've been doing the last 3 weeks. Holy shit. I still gotta. I'm not. Yeah, I still gotta, like, you know, just like keep going. I'm so not used to streaming. That was my first big break once I started streaming, so just banned the whole set. Holy shit. Wow. Well, if that happens, then actually I think I'll be all right. Yeah, I think I would be cool with if the whole set gets banned, except the basics maybe. Multiple Dragon Raid Channeler plus a single cantrip's insane value. Yes, and you know what? It doesn't even have to be a cantrip, right? Like cantrips also draw the card, but like, dude, yeah, Dragon Raid Channeler is the real, like, Dragon Raid Channeler and Murktide Regent, like those cards were kind of like the sleepers of the set maybe. Hey, Mutant Turtle Hermit, what do you think about ban days maybe and the idea to slow down the format? Ooh, interesting. So if they damn, this is like turning into like a ban talk. If Days leaves the format, then I assume that most decks are gonna be like mid-range piles, right? A lot of decks, some decks might even drop Wastelands, at least like a couple of them, and you will see a lot of like Maverick, Band, Miracles, Loam kind of decks, you know. So I mean, it can be good, it can be interesting, but like there's gonna be like a lot of like long dragged out games, I think, in Legacy if Days leaves, because yeah, it's just gonna be like everyone's gonna like jam Knight of Reliquary, Jace the Mind Sculptor, Uros, and like Teferis and Murktide Regents, like all those like quote unquote like powerful cards are gonna be like jammed sorcery speed. Everyone's gonna play a couple forces, maybe even the full set. I don't know, that's possible. This is a great card. Yeah, I like Days is as much as you don't like it. Like Days is actually one of my top 3 favorite instants of all time. Number 1 is Dark Ritual, and that's also like why I love Doomsday so much, because it plays like my absolute favorite instant of all time. It's Dark Ritual, and my second is Days, and I don't even know what the third is, but like it's probably gonna be somewhere in here. It's probably Power Blast. So yeah, I like, man, like if they ban Days, then, you know, like Legacy is gonna, I can see some people like quit format maybe eventually, and like that's not good at all. So Lotus Cabal Ritual for sure. But only if it's on Threshold. We have Without Days. Yeah, it would be kind of like Solitaire for sure. It's alright. It's alright. Also, combo decks are probably gonna be completely out of control. Like if there's no days, then decks like Reanimator. What else? Storm doesn't really count because like Storm decks can easily play around days, but like decks like Show and Tell decks, they will have a much easier like time resolving their spells. So ban basic lands. Well, technically Legacy was supposed to be like the dual land format, so basic lands are pretty much banned at this point. What makes you think they would be okay with literally any other deck as a top deck? Well, damn, lots of cool questions. I mean, there are a couple of like good decks, right? It's just that like the newer like power creep cards, they make it so that more decks get like pushed to the top, and like more tier 3-2 decks have a harder time like battling against those. What if Show and Tell is the best deck in the format? Well, that'd be kind of cool, and I'd be really happy if you guys allow me to jam a few more leagues with Sneak and Show. I think I have a terrible record with Sneak and Show on stream. Like it's gotta be like something like, I don't know, like 1-9 or something. It's terrible, including the terrible punt 2 months ago against Goblins, where I had an active Grizzlebrand of sneak attack, and I still lost because I'm a dumb little stupid moron. Is there a reason to play the second Edge over more cantrips like Preordain? Edge of Autumn doesn't cost any mana, so that's huge. I made some comparisons like Vintage Doomsday and Legacy Doomsday, and I found out that Vintage Doomsday plays 6 0 mana card draw. It plays the full set of Street Brave, it plays Gitaxian Probe and a Gush. So they have 6 ways to draw into the path for 0 mana, and I was like, okay, well 6 sounds like a good number to me, so I added the second Edge. You can play a Preordain instead of the second Edge, but then you might find yourself in like a situation where, you know, you cast Doomsday, but like you have to pass a turn and then you die, like things like that. So right, and you know, like Legacy is full of conduits, right? Like let's don't forget, right? Exactly, like you have 8 Force of Wills and Powder Blast and Spell Pierce, and I haven't really seen Spell Pierce in a while. Anyway, Flusterstorm, Spell Snare, you know, a lot of good counter spells, yeah, for sure. I just picked up Blue-Green Omni into Night Basics. Well, that sounds so wrong. For Misdirection, holy shit. I mean, Misdirection, it kind of reminds me of when I played in a league and like I had to rest my Sneak and Show opponent, he cast Misdirection, and like, oh my gosh. So my opponent did not enjoy that, yeah. Yeah, you can exactly pan and go. Like you can do crazy same turn kills. If you have like, let's say like two cyclists, right? Like you can do stupid things like drawing into Ideas Unbound, and if they counter Ideas Unbound, you then cycle into, I don't know, like Pact of Negation, like something along those lines. You know, it is yeah, it's like really good. It obviously Edge of Autumn is a little stinky in your opener, but a lot of decks also play Wasteland, so you know, like if they get Wasteland, you can also Edge in response, and you know, you're gonna be fine. As a Storm player, what do you think about 5-color TES? I think so 5-color TES was a thing in 2012-13. I started playing the Epic Storm before I even touched Ad Nauseam Tendrils because I thought I'm too stupid, like I'm not smart enough to play Ad Nauseam Tendrils. So I played Tess, and like I mean like it's probably the wrong answer anyway because in my brain I was like, okay, well resolving Ad Nauseam is easier than resolving Path, or like doing Ad Nauseam math is easier than doing Past and Flames math, right? So I picked the Epic Storm, and back in the day I played the full City of Brass, 4 gemstone mines, 2 underground seas, 1 volcanic island, and then 3 fetch lands. That was a crazy mana base. Yeah. The mana base had a lot of downsides, but there was the big upside of this mana base back in the day was that it could reliably cast all your spells no matter what color on turn 1 and turn 2, and like that's what I think is like the most important, to not do like any mulligans, because like let's say you have like I looked up the newer test deck and like, okay, well, so what if you have like multiple Dark Rituals, LED and Burning Wish, but you have a 1 land keep and that's a Tundra? I mean, that doesn't go anywhere, right? Oh, also you casting silence, yeah. So like whenever I went like in my tournament, I went like a gemstone mine go. People knew what was going on, right? Like they were like, dude, you sneaky dude, holding up silence like that. So I could see the 5-color tests work, but I'm just not a huge fan of the mana base. I'm sure Brian Cook and Alex McKinley, like those guys, like they have put a lot of like thoughts and all that into the new list, and it also won the last challenge. If I didn't really keep up with everything, but you know, it's doing all right. But my gut tells me that they probably want some 5-color rainbow lands, but I might be totally wrong here. Yeah, a lot of decks, a lot of combo decks take advantage of the London Mulligan. And so does Doomsday. Doomsday takes a lot of because Doomsday, unlike Storm, requires only a very few resources. Hey. So you know what, why don't we jump into a league right now? And I I did some prep work, so I'm gonna jam a league with Grixis Doomsday 1.1, and I'm already 1-0, okay? Call me a cheater, call me anything, but you know, that's a little bit of homework I did in Germany. I think it was at the airport. It was at the airport. I was like I was waiting at the gate for my flight, and you know, I just like had nothing else to do, and like I was there setting my PC, and like, you know, like the first round, it must have been like a super long match, maybe against Band or something like that. I won the round, but you know, it took like far too long, and then they called me for like, I'm out for like boarding in, and yeah, so that's why I'm 1-0 already in this league. Hey, Wanna Pro, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, my friend? You're only just learning Legacy, and Doomsday is a deck I suck at fighting so far, so this will be... Yeah. I don't know if I'm the best teacher out there, but we will get there. Let's play a match. This is... Damn! I've been waiting for this like for so long, being back on stream with you all. I seriously missed streaming. Holy shit. So good to be back. As if there was like one thing I didn't do in on vacation, was like playing Magic, really. Like, I mean, I thought a lot about Magic, but like I didn't play many games. I also got my German copies of Consider and Deep Analysis and like things like that. So my legacy deck is absolutely ready to go. Okay. Okay, welcome everyone to the Sawatorix stream. I'm your host, Kai Sawatori, aka Sawatorix. I said it already. I'm sorry. This is the first match in this stream, and it only took me almost an hour to start. Oh gosh, as always, you know, as always, we keep talking like the whole time, and like, oh yeah, oh, I wanted to play some Legacy, right? Okay, so what do we got? So we are on the draw. We got a personal tutor. We can get Doomsday as soon as turn 2. We also have a daze, which is a little worse on the draw, but not the end of the world. Deep Analysis is a little bit of a stinker in your opening hand, I gotta say that much. Consider is awesome, and so is Edge of Autumn. I'm definitely gonna keep this hand. Basic swap. Oh. Okay. Ninjas? Question mark? Is Ninja still a deck? Holy shit, have I missed something? So let's see. Do I want to personal tutor here? Maybe not. Let's say... Okay, so my opponent doesn't know that I'm on Doomsday, right? So what if I pass and they definitely tap out for a ninja, and then I take my next turn, I drop the delta, I tutor for Doomsday, I etch into Doomsday, and then I cast. Wait, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Unfortunately, I can't finish the game. I needed like a Lotus Petal or something like that. Well, let's personal tutor now instead. And like again, like you can't cast days, so should be good here. Okay, there's Island. Man, playing Magic, huh? Ooh, okay. Oh. This is very interesting. So like they probably don't have a ninja to go with the chanting outcast. Retrofitter Foundry, you got it. You got it. You got it. Yep. I couldn't care less about Foundry. Okay, now because now I have Doomsday, Darkwish Doomsday with days back up, and I can also kill the same. Yeah, I think I can. I think I still can. Okay, we got 4 cards in hand. I can't even make a past turn pile because this is like not a lot of pressure really. Like they're not gonna activate. Okay, wow, it's simply resolved. So I don't think I wanna run into a Force of Will just yet. I mean, obviously, I could jam. Let's see. So they might be holding Force of Will still. Hey Romario, what up, buddy? Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry for this like kind of weird time to stream. I still got like terribly jet lagged. I arrived in Japan 24 hours ago or so. I don't know. Yeah. Like my brain is like still like in like midnight mode. Like my brain tells me like, you know, it's still like 2 a.m. So call it a midnight stream or whatever you want. And I guess Romario, you were in the better time zone anyway. Okay. Thanks, buddy. So, is there a way I can? I think I can kill the same turn here with the brainstorm pile. What about this? The pile would be, yes. I Ash into Seed Wraith, into Brainstorm. I brainstorm everything, put back, consider Deep Analysis, and then I cast Thas Oracle with Days back up. How does that sound? Sounds pretty cool, no? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, 8 p.m. here, having dinner. Man, perfect time. Holy shit, that's... Did I accidentally pick the best time for you? That's great. Also, like, what are you eating for dinner? Because I'm starving. I'm starving over here. Okay, so they need snuff out. Yeah, snuff out plus days or some crazy combination like that. I do have one active counter. Okay, there is indeed also a pitching Murktide Regent. Interesting. Okay, sweet. Sickety sick. Chicken and rice. Chicken and rice sounds always, it's great. What kind of flavor on the chicken? Like Asia style, or like some herbs, or like some, is it spicy? Also, like chicken and rice, they go very well with vegetables. I can definitely recommend those. Because, dude, I'm I think I'm gonna eat like salad for the rest of this month because I gained so much weight. Holy damn. Like I gained so much weight in 3 months, in 3 weeks. I've got 3 months in Germany. Like it's all like potatoes and meat and all that, and it's like ugh. Oh, broccoli and carrots. Oh yeah, schnitzel. Oh, schnitzel, dude. I can go infinite on schnitzel, and that's a trap, right? that's such a big trap. And like all the Germans, like they're so smart. Like, you know, they get you every time. So okay, how do we sideboard against Dimir ninjas? So they usually don't run wastelands. So I like Power Blast quite a bit. You can also Power Blast ninjas if you want to. Let's see. I haven't played against ninjas in a while. Oh, is rice the absolute go-to like carbs for Brazilian people? Or like a combination like bread and rice maybe? Rice and black beans. Oh, nice. Beans are awesome. Beans is protein. Beans, yeah, beans are the truth. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep all. Daze is kind of awkward because I can't really daze any of their ninjas, and I'm on the draw. Oh, man, this is tough. I haven't. I think I'm gonna keep Deep Analysis for now. It's kind of hard to say. But given how they it might be a Daze. Daze is not very good against like ninjutsu style of decks, right? Please submit. Okay. Okay, sweet. The Delver strategy against ninjas. It is okay. It is okay, but keep in mind that holy shit, what the hell? Keep in mind that ninjas, they I wanted to say something. Holy shit. Is that they... What is the biggest difference between ninjas and Delver? So like, ninjas, they don't run wastelands. And... I mean, Yuriko is somewhat of a Ragavan-ish card, right? Yeah, maybe I should consider doing like similar sideboardings. The main differences are that Dimir ninjas, they don't play Powder Blast. It's like really good for me. And they also don't run Wasteland, so I can technically board in Powder Blast to eventually like also deal with their like one of ninja. Like they gotta keep hands with like a couple of labelers and like a single ninja, so there's also discard. So like the game's shape, like how the games shape out are like that's a little different. And I gotta say, I haven't really played against ninjas all that much recently. In fact, I thought the deck is kind of like, you know, gone or good. Rise of Black Beans is go, yeah. This is turn 1 Doomsday. I have force backup. If I draw a land, I can even kill my opponent on turn 1. So let's keep. Best top deck is any land. But even if I don't draw a land, I'm still good here. On the top that's fine. Okay. Excuse-moi. Hello, my dear. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that this is not only the Sawatarek stream, this is the Get Lucky AF stream. Oh gosh. Never did have it. Oh, give me a second here. So I just got a notification from like this application. I had to download an app at the airport, which basically tells them like a quarantine app. So I have to sometimes tell them my location, like where I'm at. Really quickly. I gotta tell the app that I'm fine, like I'm not sick or anything. Okay, and I gotta send them my current location so that they know that I'm currently in my apartment and that like and not nowhere else. Crazy. Yeah, that's the quarantine app in Japan. And I gotta do this every single day. Kind of tedious. Okay, Underground Sea, let's go Lotus Petal first. I get absolutely wrecked by Flusterstorm. So if they have Flusterstorm, then I will bow. Okay, that's only a Force of Will. So what do I want to pitch here? Go back to contract and then try to make a lot of money. I think I want to pitch. Wait, what do I need? Do I need Brainstorm or Days? I have 3 cards in hand. I could I could... If I pitched these, I can then... I can then do a brainstorm pile with extra with a pact, for example, in it. What can they possibly cast of Underground Sea? Cluster Storm, Spell Pierce, but that's kind of unlikely. They could also brainstorm maybe into something. It's kind of hard to tell. I have 3 cards. Like they could have also like brainstorm in response to Doomsday. That's... That was like the problem is like if I have to use my days, I can't Edge of Autumn this turn because I already played my land for the turn. So given that I can't really use my days anyway because of Edge, I think I'm gonna force pitch the days. Right? On the other hand, like I can also like I don't have to do anything this turn. Like I don't have to edge. They have on a top tier. I'm at 18 life, and I think it's more. Yeah, it might be more important to actually resolve Doomsday. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we dropped to 9 life. I could attempt to win the game here, but I get totally owned by Days. Okay, that's Oracle for sure. I could either... They have 3 cards in hand. I could either jam and die to any interaction, including Graveyard Hate, by the way. Or I can pass turn, and I think I kind of want to pass turn against Underground Sea on a top tier. So in that case, it's gonna be an Idealist Unbound pile with Pact of Negation backup. So this is gonna be the pile right here. I'm gonna draw Ideas Unbound. So Ideas Unbound on top, Pact of Negation second, and then the 3 cards on the bottom. So I go next turn, I go Ideas Unbound. If they counter my Ideas Unbound for some reason, then I can edge into Pact of Negation, pact their counter. Then Ideas Unbound resolve, I draw everything, and I win the game. Yeah. I can even daze something on their turn. And even on mine. Because I can easily reply my Underground Sea, no big deal. If they cast a cantrip, I will probably daze. Okay. Do they have a ninja? Looks like it. Yuriko. There she is. There she is. Okay, sweet. No damage then. On top tier, you got it. You got it. Okay, now Daze is live too. So now I have another piece of protection. It's gonna be gone soon because okay, well. Let's cast Lotus Petal first because if they have a counter, I can Daze it and then replay Underground Sea. Okay, didn't happen. And now we have Fast Oracle with Pack backup, and they have 3 cards in hand, so maybe we get there. Maybe we get there. Yes! Yes. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, okay. So 2-0 and 2-0. We haven't lost a game. So far. It's looking kind of crisp, to be honest. Oracle pack, brainstorm 2 pedal, just draw pack and break into pile next turn. Oracle packed brainstorm 2 pedal. Is that better? Why do you wanna play brainstorm in the pile again? Brainstorm is a good pile, but it's a good card for piles. But I think there might be also like other options available. While we're queuing, let me quickly hit the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. Oh shit. Almost had it. Almost had it. Oh god damn it, yeah. Oh man, it was such a good time in Germany. Really, like, awesome food, even though I gained a lot of weight. Awesome people. A lot of good beer actually. Or not actually, I mean like Germany's probably like the go-to country for beer. Maybe also the Czech Republic. I mean definitely the Czech Republic, they're kind of insane. Okay. This is a clear keeper. But during my 3 weeks in Germany, I had to make Japanese food 3 times. It's like I got like, you know, I need some rice. Like my body needed some rice like once a week at least. But it's probably because I had like so much Japanese food like the past 6 years. What did I make? I made gyoza. Gyoza are like Japanese like dumplings, I think they're called. I'm gonna show a couple of pictures later, like once we're done with the stream. I have a couple of pictures prepared for you guys from the trip. Not everything, but you know, like some photos. Yeah, it was good. So we were like staying at like a friend's apartment for a couple of days, and like, you know, I was like I wanted to invite them to like a restaurant or something like that, but I thought it would be nicer if I could actually make the food for them, and you know, like we can yeah, like something more personal maybe. Hey, what's up, Sean? What up, buddy? welcome back. Dude, Sean, like I haven't talked English in 3 weeks. It was non-stop German for the last 3 weeks. I can like, what is dein Problem? Was ist dein Problem? For like 3 weeks, dude. I haven't talked. Yeah, dude, I haven't. Not a single word in English or Japanese. I'm telling you. Okay. Ooh, hello, deep analysis, huh? Okay, we're clearly playing against lands, and I can jam Doomsday. So, against lands, if you can jam Doomsday, you should always jam Doomsday. Yeah. I even have an additional land here, so there are not too many ways they can find to stop me. but seriously, Sean, though, like Germany is like, dude, this trip was really, really German. Like, look, I arrived at the airport in Frankfurt, and like the first two things I noticed was that, gosh, there are a lot of fat people in Germany. Like, not gonna lie, it was like, on the second day we went to this amusement park called like Europa Park. It's like this like big roller coasters, and then like, you know, like all these things, right? Like it's right in between France and Germany. And for the first time in my life, I saw someone who couldn't get on the roller coaster because he was too fat. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in Germany right now. Yeah, I definitely am. I was embarrassed. And the second thing I noticed was that our connection train was obviously late, and we're not talking like 5 minutes, but we're talking like 45 minutes too late. And the same train to the airport, like three weeks after, was also late by half an hour. It's like, oh, okay, well. If that was Japan, people would have lost their jobs already. Let's see. I got a brainstorm. I got a volcanic island. I want to jam a lotus petal too, and I think Pact of Negation is what I wanna get in addition. What about this? So I have triple cycler, lotus petal, Pact of Negation, so I can 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I beat Wasteland easily. I beat Wasteland easily, and I can also empty my pile thanks to Brainstorm. And I also have a Pact of Negation in Days Backup. I think this is probably as good as it gets. And yeah, I'll never forget coming back from Japan, waiting for my connection flight in the US, and guys sitting across from me, angry yelling at someone into his phone. Right? And like, oh man, I don't know. When I at the immigration counter, so I got off the airplane, and then they checked my passport, and then they like, you know, passport, oh, Japan, cool. And then this police officer, like, you know, that guy on the immigration counter, like, he looks at my passport, and then he looks at me and like, oh wow, he's like, it's like, why is it taking so long, right? And then he was like, konnichiwa. Okay, now you can go. And I was like, the fuck? That's it? That's it? Like that? Like there were like 20-30 people like on the line waiting, right? Like, oh gosh. Keep your konnichiwa. I mean, thank you, but if I was the guy behind me, I would say something. Anyway, Edge of Heart and Double Street Rave, Lotus Petal, Pact of Negation. I think this is as good as it gets. This is a pile that beats also exploration into Double Wasteland, exactly. Or like Wasteland plus crop rotation for another Wasteland. You know, like a lot of like those. A lot of those things here. Okay. Also, I couldn't wait. I got my first schnitzel at the airport. With usually you eat it with fries, but I went for baked potatoes. Okay, Wasteland. That's cool. Oh yeah, looks like a crop rod to me. So I could technically, I can daze the crop rod for a number of reasons. First of all, it's counted, and I also can take back my Underground Sea, which is pretty nice. These are sweet days. See, like, people like this is the reason why I like Days as a card. Like, this is not oppressive or anything. Like, this is just like really cool gameplay. Like saving your own Underground Sea. You know what I mean. Okay, let's board against lands. So against lands, I bring in Cavern of Souls because they have multiple Power Blasts post sideboard. And Force of Negations because they have what's it called? Sphere of Resistance. I take out all my copies of Days because Days is terrible on the draw, especially against Mox Diamond Exploration deck. Yeah, pretty much. Thoughtseize also not very good. Deep Analysis is probably so. I haven't mapped out everything just yet, but I don't think I can reliably go for Deep Analysis against a deck which has Crop Rot for Bojuka Bog and also Endurance. I don't think that Deep Analysis can reliably work here. What the hell? I'm 2 cards. How did I board back in the day? I gotta look it up somewhere. I gotta look it up on Discord. How did I board against lands? Because I have it somewhere on my Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined, hey, the Jigsaw, what's up? What's up, dog? Oh, what does Bog do? A Bog can basically nullify my Deep Analysis flashback. How did I board against? With Depths Allurin. Exactly, yeah. If you cast LED, they can do it in response. I need 2 more cards. Maybe I have to keep 2 copies of Days, maybe? No, that can't be right, though. I guess I take back the 2 Thoughtseize because they can at least deal with Endurance. As much as I don't like it. Sure. That's alright. There might be, yeah, I mean, Blue Trap, sure. I mean, Blue Trap can also be Force of Will, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, exactly. Yeah, if you have mana, but like mana is the tough part of this matchup. Like, I don't have a lot of mana against lands. That's what lands does, right? Oops. So, how are we feeling about this hand? How are we feeling about this hand? So, this hand doesn't have any lands, which is a little problematic against a deck which plays billions and billions of wastelands. But we do have a counter. Probably a little too risky, huh? Even though I do like Street Wraith and Lotus Petal Brainstorm. Like, these are... This hand can definitely go somewhere. But it's a little risky. I would probably... Oh, man. Man, because like they could easily also go like turn 1 Sphere of Resistance. And I don't know if I can, like, I would be looking for a 6-card hand that has a potential Force of Will, but also like multiple lands and Doomsday. I don't know if I can. That's a little like too, if that's too much to ask. Because they yeah, they definitely capped. They snap capped 7. This is tough. This is tough. But my gut tells me that I want to mulligan. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Not very happy. Drop Ideas Unbound. By the way, Ideas Unbound and Deep Analysis is also like a nice little combo for everyone who hasn't. Feel of the Dead Go. That's probably pretty bad news for me. Yeah, that's like something's about to happen. Okay. I'm gonna cast all my Lotus Petals now because they might drop a sphere. And now I wish I had more copies of Days. I mean, if they have a start like that, then I would appreciate. And yeah, okay, well. So yeah, 0 Dazes, but I have to hit my forces here. Brainstorm sees another card, but if I Brainstorm lock my, I mean, if I get Brainstorm locked, I'm probably pretty dead. But if I consider like, consider might not find the Force of Will in time. I'd rather try to find a force for this sphere. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Why don't we... I do like Tutor. I do like Lotus Petal. I think the card I want... Yeah, I don't think I need Considers in this. I think I'm gonna Force of Negation the sphere, pitch Consider, and keep Pact of Negation for an eventual Endurance, and then go like Lotus Petal plus some Tutor. It's a little slow, but it's right. I'm not gonna draw the second Consider. Pitch Consider, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna drop the Lotus Petal, past Personal Tutor. This also plays beautifully around Mindbreak Trap, and now they can even waste me. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter a bit, but I can still cast my Doomsday next turn. It's not looking too bad. Waterlogged Grove. Can they make me to draw a card? No. Okay. Okay. What say you? Okay. Resolved. So, now, this is the tricky part. They're representing red mana. They also represent hard cost Endurance. They have 5 cards in hand, and I don't think that the Sphere of Resistance was the only interaction they had. So I have to empty my library. I also do have Pact of Negation, so like, you know, I can defend myself a little bit here. Cavern of Souls looks absolutely fantastic against Grove of the Bone Willows. Yeah, they might have Endurance, right? That's what I'm thinking too. Cavern of Souls, Dust Oracle, I do like. I don't know if I like Street Race, because if they go end of turn Endurance, that's a 3/4 flash. As much as I want to go for Ideas Unbound, I mean, any sphere, any wasteland, any port shuts me off. Ideas Unbound. I think this is probably a little safer. What about this? Cavern Edge, Flooded Strand, Dust Oracle, Volcanic Island. So next turn I drop to how much? I drop to 8 life. Okay, I have a little bit of. Hey, a rock. What's up? What's up, buddy? My trip was absolutely fantastic, dude. It was crazy good. I met my family after 3 years. I met a bunch of friends from Germany, a bunch of new friends also, because I went there together with my girlfriend, and she introduced me to all her friends. I didn't play Magic, like I don't want to say like at all. I played like 3 leagues, and also a perfect trophy. That was kind of sweet. I didn't alter a single card. I really missed that one, and I gained a lot of weight. So that's like as German as it gets. Yeah. Also, like they have this new rule at the airport that you can't like you're not allowed to take any sausages like jerkies or any type of like meat with you on the flight. And they even checked my whole suitcase. I never got my suitcase checked this carefully. Like they just basically took out everything out of it, like even my like stinky clothes and everything. And it's like, okay, well, if you want to do that, go grind. Okay, so volcanic bottom, cavern, Lhasa edge, Blitz rand. Okay. This pile is kind of neat because it is somewhat flexible. Like if they force me to go off with an half empty library, then I can still do it. This is a hard cost. Crop rod. Okay, well, you got a crop rod. What happened if you check your if you check your luggage? Wait, what? If I check my luggage myself? I mean, I've checked my luggage before even. Well, that's not the question, right? Oh shoot. Oh, like it was not my luggage. I think it was only my suitcase. Like you're not allowed to put like any like type of like meat sausages in your suitcase. That's basically it. Yeah. But cheese was okay, and so basically my whole suitcase was packed with like lots and lots of German cheese and Christmas sweets. Yeah, because guess what? For some reason, like Halloween doesn't really exist in Germany, maybe, or at least it's not a big thing. And okay, I got smacked. Okay, and like Germans, they start selling those Christmas like biscuits and then sweets and whatnot as early as September, which is kind of weird because by the time when Christmas happens, like all the sweets are like already kind of like expired, right? Yeah, it is. I don't know if I like it. Pack definitely stays in. Days on the play do make sense to me. I think this is better. And yeah, they're gonna eventually start, because like imagine like all those like supermarkets, like they start selling those like Christmas sweets and decorations and things like that in September, and then like I bet there's gonna be one smart person who's gonna go like, hey, well, I'm gonna do it in August. You're like, I don't care, right? Oh wow, turn 1 Doomsday against a non-force will, a turn 1 kill. Holy shit, sign me up. This is a turn 1 kill against a non-force will deck. Sign me up. I will not go for the turn 1 kill though, because they might have endurance. Oh, sweet. You almost completed your deck. Awesome, Iraq. Yeah. If you are in the Discord already, there's also a section and there's also a channel called Show Off Your Deck Pictures. We can post your deck. Yeah, I'd like to take a look at your deck. That's cool. Monetary Mentor has always been like a somewhat of a staple in sideboards. Yeah, it's a good card. Oh wait, you went to the Crystal Market and buying a lot of sweets that should be illegal? Like, well, what do you mean, like illegal? Like drugs or something? No. The fuck? What the? Oh, like, oh yeah, you were asking for Christmas sweets, right? And then they give you, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, you bought way too many. Okay, well, are they even that good? I don't know. Okay, LED. I will probably pass on LED the whole time, because LED means I have to get rid of my counters. That being said, I could still go for the kill here. If I... Yeah, I can double cycle for sure. There's a little bit of a weak spot because if I cycle and crack LED in response, they double cycle, they can then endurance me in response. So they have a window where they can beat me. This is one too many lowest pedals. Yeah, so this is not a guaranteed turn 1 kill. Like, if my opponent is very smart and finds the right spot, I can easily lose with this pile. This is somewhat this is like interesting for streaming because this is like a good example to show you guys how a pile like this would totally work against, let's say, like 70%, 80% of all legacy players, because yeah, it's kind of complicated, but Lance actually does have tools to disrupt this kill. And I don't want to, and they mulligan to 6 cards, and I bet they have some sort of interaction, so I'm not gonna go for it here. It was more like to show you what can possibly happen. The Cavern of Souls, Lotus Pet. I don't need the rose petal. What I need is probably another cycler. What about this here? The Pact of Negation is basically yeah, it could also be a brainstorm, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm at this point I'm thinking like any blue card really, like, which goes with Force of Will. I'm not gonna use the LED for the most part. So next turn I draw a 3rd cycler. I can also like cycle into the top card has to be blue, so I can force a turn 1 sphere, for example, if needed. And then I draw the Street Wraith. I can triple cycle into dub, and then I win. I think this is as good as it gets. Like, top card is gonna be my blue card. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at Pact of Negation for now. I can also be Brainstorm or Consider or something like that. And then the turn after. Oh no, wait. I draw Street Wraith. I can't empty my library entirely. That's fine though. I can double pass. What about packed blue card, fetch, underground sea, cavern, oracle? Okay, so pen and go, like you want to pass twice, right? So next turn you wanna deploy the fetch. Father wins in 2 turns, but lands shouldn't be able to kill you. Yeah. I give them a little more time though. So they have like another land drop available. But I don't. You know what? I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it at all. And you should always go for Volcanic Island instead of Underground Sea, because if they wasteland your Underground Sea and they surgical your Underground Sea, then you are screwed. So Volcanic Island, there's not a single downside of playing Volcanic Island in this slot. Yeah, I think I can dig this. So blue card is on top. You draw into Flooded Strand, go, and then the turn after you draw. You don't even. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Okay. Volcanic. Doesn't matter. I don't think. Okay. Let's also deploy LED. First of all, they might have Mindbreak Trap still, and LED can help us win through what's it called? A sphere, if needed. Like if they play a sphere of resistance, they can't even endurance. Okay, Mox Diamond. You got it. Okay. What have you? I really hope it's not a sphere, because if they have a sphere, then I can't. Torpor Orb. Okay, well that's a must counter. Okay, that's at least this is an easy decision. I have to counter Torpor Orb. I have no other option. Turn 1 Torpor Orb is clearly a good reason to keep this hand. They have 3 cards in hand. I can go for the kill. Yes, I can go for the kill here, and I think I want to. Yeah, I think I want to kill, because it has to be a green card and endurance. And it's just like so unlikely. I mean, they might have it, but I'd rather, yeah, try to kill now instead of like letting them untap and do something stupid again. And that's why it's so good that the top card is Thas Oracle and not Cavern of Souls. If they have endurance and green card, then so be it. But I do not think that passing the turn is. I can't beat endurance anyhow. I can't beat it anyway. Right? Oh shit. Did I have it? Do they actually have it? Oh yes. Okay. Nice. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. They had endurance, but not a green card. God. What? Oh my gosh. And like, look at this hand. Look at this hand. This hand might have completely wrecked me. Do you know? Oh man, like we're at the point where lands players also play Torpor Orb. maybe someone like, can you guys tell me like what's going on in Legacy anyway, and like what any changes, anything that happened the last 3 weeks I missed? New decks maybe, or new strategies, new anything? Nothing has fired? Oh wow. Hey, Mimic, thank you. Yeah. GG. Oops. Oh, people want Ragavan Murktide banned? I see. Nothing has fired. Like, oh, what? Not a single challenge has fired? That's kind of crazy, really. I'll definitely keep a turn one kill. See, like, do you now see like how busted consider? Oh well, okay, Fast Oracle is my hand, but like, do you see how busted considers? Yeah, dude, yeah, no green card, holy shit. Like, I was like, oh, that's bad news. I was like, okay, like you need to have endurance green card, and if so, like that must have been like a, you know, like the absolute like most busted opening hand ever, right? Like it's a turn 1 Topo Orb and endurance plus green card. Like that's a lot of very specific things that need to happen for opening hand. Your deck won the challenge Sunday? Holy shit. What deck? Like some Delva deck, or some combo deck, some mid-range? Oh, 4-color Loam won the challenge? Holy shit, that's exciting. That's cool. Yeah. Congratulations. I mean, on your deck. I will let Cabal Therapy resolve. They'll probably go for something like Force of Will, maybe. You know what's so nice against hopefully to say Force of Will? Force of Will, yes. Okay. So what's so nice about this hand is I can turn on Doomsday, and then I can put Force of Will on top of my library, and then I can, you know, cycle into it, and I have multiple pitch cards. Oh yeah, this game looks pretty wrapped up here. Oh wow, even double cycler? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, now I'm 100% gonna go for the kill. What about this? We do stupid English question. Like, so four cyclers would be the quattro cycler. Like, what if you have 5 cyclers? How do you say that in English? It's not quattro cycler. It is. No, it's not pentacycler. Isn't pita like something to eat? Tetracycler. Oh wow, that sounds crazy cool. You know what? Let me build my Tetra Penta. Penta is 5. Okay, let me go for my Pentacycler pile, y'all. Okay. God damn. Oh man, I got a cute a nice little comment on my here saying like, hey, I've enjoyed your visits to Everyday Eternal quite a bit. Yeah, thank you so much. Cool podcast. Please check them out. Everyday Eternal, also on Twitter and on Spotify. So Penta is 5, yeah. Okay, so pentagram, pentagon. Gotcha. Okay, so that's a Pentacycler pile then. 5 head pile. Put 1 force. Why do I need? I don't think I need a. This is oops all spells, right? I don't think they run any forces. I think I'm good for now. Yeah. I mean, they can technically run any card. Be anything. Even a boat. Isn't that beautiful? I haven't cycled so much in a decade or so. There you go. That's us Oracolino. And we win. And win. Okay, against Oops All Spells, we jam 12 free counters, full set of days, Force of Will, Force of Negation. I also do bring in Duress against them. And I also bring in Power Blasts against them because a Power Blast is only there to hit two things. Their Pact of Negation, and also it can what else does it do? It can also destroy Narcomoebas on their draw step. So they don't get, and sometimes they end up with not enough creatures to flashback Dread Return. That's why I really like Power Blast. Cards I don't like are Pact of Negation sucks, LED is not necessary, Personal Tutors are completely unnecessary too, Edge of Autumn's also not needed, and I can go super slow, I don't mind. Deep Analysis is I think Deep Analysis also has to go. So I found out in my test games is that whenever I board out LED, I also tend to board out Deep Analysis because those two cards go so well together. And Deep Analysis without Alliance of Diamond is kind of meh. Yeah, some people do play Bridge from Below, right? But then even then, you know, if I have counters for their Pact of Negations, I'm more than happy. Okay, I need to cut 3 more cards. I think I'm gonna drop the Deep Analysis too, and also cut 2 Dark Rituals. I'm not looking. I don't even want to cast Doomsday in this matchup. Okay, I'm gonna submit. I'm gonna be right back in a second. I'm gonna refill my water. Okay. All right. Back. Okay. On the play, this hand was fine. Yeah, on the play, this hand, exactly. On the play, this would be a 10-1 Doomsday with force backup. I could have access to a 10-1 force. On the draw, did they mulligan? They mulligan to 6 cards. So unless I think I have to mulligan this. This is so bad, man. Oh, it's so close. Like if they go land go, then I have such a good shot of winning the game. Because on my turn I go Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Doomsday, and my top card of the pile is gonna be Force of Will. But oh man, they mulligan to 6. I'm probably supposed to mulligan too. Oh man, this is so bad. Because this is such a tempting hand. This is such a tempting hand! Oh my gosh! This is so tempting! This is so tempting. I pretty much win the game if they don't have it on turn 1, but like at the same time, this is oops all spells, so I don't think I can. Okay, this is better. Oh, I will definitely keep this. I think it has a counter. It also has Lotus Petal, Street Wraith, Doomsday 2. Yeah, I'll keep and get rid of one Doomsday. Oh wow, opponent mulligan to 4 cards. Okay, well, yeah, well, okay, well, you never know, but maybe I should have kept my opening 7 then. But again, like, you never know. You never know. Okay, so they start with 4 cards. Lotus Petal's okay. I will force Dark Ritual. Lotus Petal. Sure. Another force, huh? Okay. Cycle. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Now I wish I'd counted one of the Lotus Petals. Okay, no play. God damn it! What is happening? What is happening? Quattro Force of Negation, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm definitely gonna, yeah. Not even close, I'm gonna force your Lotus Petal. Look at all those counters! Look at all those counters! Come on, therapy, let's go, dude. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Sweet. Land is excellent. Land is absolutely excellent. That was a Pentaforce, right? Pentaforce. Considers also a nice pickup here. I will main phase consider. I might even hit a land drop. And it also turns on days, so Ponder, wow, Ponder. I think I wanna. Do you wanna keep Ponder? I think I wanna keep Ponder. Yeah. I think I wanna Ponder next turn. This is so much control. This is like, yeah, I don't know. Like this is even a better control deck than most control decks. Oh, Dress is also pretty nice. Holy shit! All those options are. They have 6 cards in hand, so I might wanna. Oops all spells versus oops all forces. That's a good one, yeah. I definitely want to duress them. I wonder if I want to Ponder into a land and then duress. Maybe that's a little too ambitious. I mean, I have time. I have billions and billions of counters. I'm not afraid of any. Okay, what they have. Oh wow, all mana. Okay, mana. Chancellor, uncastable. Almost castable Chancellor of the Annex. Okay, I'll doesn't matter, I think. Guess I take the Chromox maybe. It really doesn't matter. I like taking Dark Ritual, Cobalt Ritual doesn't change anything. I guess I take the Chromox then. At least that cuts them off of non-black mana. Also, like, dressing was perfectly fine because now like it gave me a Texan probe of some sort, right? If I hit a land, then I'm okay. Well, another daze, sure, another counter. Look at all those counters! Holy shit! So another force. Do I want to take another force, chat? Do you guys want me to pick up another force? God damn it. I will most likely Hexaforce. Hexaforce. I think, yeah. What about this? Shit. Can I undo? Fudge. Shit. I wanted to take the lowest pedal. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to discard and discard my red elemental blast. This is Hexaforce. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, this is Hexaforce plus double days. This is so hilarious, holy shit. I mean, next turn I'm gonna drop my Doomsday and this is quite the hand. This is quite the hand. Oh wow, they sure. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on. I can beat anything. Hopefully. Oh, Elf's Spirit Guide hard cost. So does that? Do I want to force an Elf's Spirit Guide? Wait, so next turn I go down to 7 life. 7 life pass. Hey Pokimoki, what's up? The beats. Wait, so I go next turn I drop Doomsday. I go to 7 life. And I'm technically at 5 life if I wanna use both portal builds, so they have to hit me 3 times. I think I'm okay. Yeah, if a Spirit Guide doesn't really do here. Doesn't do anything here.
Thanks for your subscription.
Thanks for your subscription. Thank you so much. Mio Fistophiles. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. What am I even doing? I think I'm gonna attempt to win the game next turn. I think that's possible. Look at this. So I draw Speed Rave into Brainstorm into everything, put back 2 of my billions of counters, and then drop Oracle with billions of backup. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Lotus Petals, Dust Oracle, Brainstorm, and Street Rave. Awesome. Man, thank you everyone for being back and this hyped. I'm so happy to be back on stream. I seriously missed it. 3 weeks was quite a long time. Undercity Informer, huh? So I should have pitched one for Daisies probably. Doesn't make a whole lot of difference, but the can't days twice anyway, with only a single land. Yo. Okay, I know their hand. I mean, it's Cabal Ritual, Chancellor of the Annex, and some unknown card. Okay, so we might be looking at a 4-0. Put those 2 Dazes back. I guess Daze and Force of Negation. And let's cast Thassa's Oracle with Force Backup against a non-Force of Will deck. I would lose to Angel's Grace. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Sick. Sick. First stream. Back in the hood. 4-0. This might be a trophy, everyone. This might be a trophy. It's almost a perfect run so far. I think it was a 2-0 against Band Miracles. It was a 2-0 against
Winged Husser MTG.
Gosh, what did I play against? Against Ninjas, 2-1 against Lands, and 2-0 against Oops All Spells. Winged Hussar, thank you so much for the follow. Damn, yeah, GG's. I had a really interesting hand in game 2. Without a force, any counter. I didn't have any counter, but I had a turn 1, basically a turn 1 kill, and I saw you mulligan down to 6, and I was like, dude, and well, then I started to, like, you know, use my brain a bit. It's like, okay, well, I should probably mulligan down to force. So it was kind of absurd. Seriously, like, I had so many counters. It was Hexa Force. I had 6 forces and double days. That was absolutely crazy. Like, the first 3 draw steps were all force of negation. So, like, when I force your, what was it? I think I force of negated your Lotus Petal, right? I had Quattro for force of negation in my hand. Yeah. And then I drew Force of Wills, like, afterwards. And Duress, and oh gosh, yeah. That was crazy. And now I'm looking now I'm sitting here at 4-0. Maybe we can finish this league together. Like, the 3 leagues I played in Germany on the vacation without streaming, obviously, like, it was cool and all, but not the same experience. Okay, chat, you gotta help me with this, okay? Can we take the trophy here? Hopefully. This hand is quite weak. This hand is better. I think I'm gonna drop the LED here. Thoughtseize is very good in particular. Oh wow, opponent mulligan to 5. Holy shit. Is that another combo deck? Oh. Hello. Oh, same guy. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Do I want to force Changeling Outcast? Do I want to? Oh, so here's the thing. I can't force any of the ninjas. That's ninjutsu, right? So I can't. Yeah. If they. I guess one is a deja vu. Yeah, maybe. Can I see my previous opponent somewhere? Probably not. So if I could force Changeling Outcast, which will probably delay them by at least a turn or 2. You can I think you can start ninjutsu. Yeah, I think you can. It's activated ability. And I can force pitch to consider. There are 3 cards in hand. I already do have Thoughtseize to take the counter disruption. Or I can let Changeling Outcast resolve and then Thoughtseize them, but then any top deck ninja will beat me. I think I'm leaning to. Oh man, what if they follow up with Ornithopter? Oh, the error here? Oh sweet. Oh, I didn't know. Oh yeah. Oh wow, I played against this opponent again. Earlier this league. Return to game. Thank you so much. I didn't know about this error. That's cool. Okay. A little unintuitive, but hey, that's Magic think I like forcing here. Okay, no on the top deck. Like, as long as they don't do their ninja thing. Oh wow, good top deck. Let me Thoughtseize them. I wanna know what's up. I think, because I don't want to get Thoughtseized. Like, if I can hit the. Okay, wow. You see? Okay, they had land ninja. So I could take the Foundry, because the Foundry not only does it give them creatures they can use as ninjutsu things. Yeah, the Force of Will was. I had a gut feeling that Force of Will was correct. I could also take the Infiltrator. And then they only have a Retrofitter Foundry, which doesn't really do a whole lot. But I'm also like, I need to find mana ASAP. Like this. It's also slow. I think I'm better off taking the ninja here. It's also a blue card. But like Foundry without, Foundry does something. Infiltrator doesn't do anything without Enabler. But it's blue. I might. It gives them like 3 turns. That's probably a little too slow. I'm gonna take the ninja. I mean, they need 3 turns to make a 4/4, and in 3, like, yeah, like a lot of things can happen in 3 turns. So oops. Also, today I'm wearing my birthday gifts. I went to this like store in Heidelberg, a little south from Frankfurt, where I stayed. Like, that's where my sister lives. And typically Germany is not really known for like good fashion or good streetwear, anything like that. But I found the store in like one of the side streets, and it said like distorted people. It's like, oh wow, yeah, that must be me. So I went in and yeah, I got a new base cap, cool logo, I think, and also like a shirt. They have the similar logo right here. As a little treat. And I always like to buy clothes whenever I go. Okay, well, this would have been the enabler for the Infiltrator, so Thoughtseize was definitely correct. And I tend to buy more clothes or anything like that, and whenever I'm on vacation, because they give you a lot of like memories, and like it's all about storytelling, right? Like you know, whenever someone goes, hey, well, that's an ugly looking cap, then at least I can tell a story about it. Okay, let's go Pond. I need to find mana. Okay, opponent thinking a bit. They might have a daze, maybe, potentially. Who knows? Personal tutor sucks, but I will take the rest. I will most likely cast Consider at the end of turn to try to hit another mana source. I could also draw. Oh shit! Did they draw a ninja? Okay, no. I could also try to. Okay, on a top tier, sure, fine. Oh shit! Okay, well this can get out of control really quickly. Because they can immediately make a 4/4. Remember? Ornithopter is somewhat scary. Ooh, do I want to put Deep Analysis into my yard? I think I want to. I think I want to. Oh. It's kind of cute. Okay. So they can make a 4/4 at on a turn. They have 5 power on board. Yeah, they have 5 power on board. Yeah, consider seems good, right? So I do think I am allowed to flashback Deep Analysis this turn. Because I could also go Doomsday Go, but if they, let's say that they make a 4/4 and then they ninjutsu something like Yuriko, I might be dead because I'm only on 7 life. So I think what I'm gonna do here instead is I want to Deep Analysis this turn and set up a same turn kill next turn. That's probably a little safer. What I need for that is a little bit of mana. Okay, well, Cycler. Oh, those Cyclers are. Those Cyclers might be kind of dead. Let's see. I gotta keep them for next turn, I think. You're gonna hit me for 5. Down to 6 life. Okay. I gotta be careful with those Street Rays. I might not even have time or the opportunity to cycle both of them. Let's see. I was more hoping for like a Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, something like that, or like a land. But first, we have another draw step, and second, we can cycle at least once. So I think we could potentially pull out something here.
Thanks for your sub.
Hey, CH Fuller, welcome back, my friend. It's a long time no see. How have you been?
We got a new follower.
We got a new
Big frog
coming. Big frog coming. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, there's a land. So we could, let's see. We need to cycle a 3/5 post Doomsday. So if I fetch now, I go down to 5. If I go down to 2, I can't. Shit, maybe I can't win? Yeah, if I fetch, I go down to 5 life. I go down to 2 life. I can't cycle. But if I don't fetch, I can cast Doomsday and then cycle once. But then, like, what does that do? Nothing. Oh shit. Okay. I'm a little trapped here. I can cycle now and try to hit like something like Brainstorms or like something like that. Oh, okay. I'm super low on life. Could you have Doomsday cycle into pile ADD cast Deep Analysis, or is that not safe? Deep Analysis would not be in the graveyard anymore, remember? Like, you have to shuffle your graveyard into, yeah, like your graveyard is in exile. Otherwise, I would have done it. For sure. Yeah, well, I mean, they don't give me any other choice. Oh, this is why I don't play this thing. Yeah. Damn, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Okay. I mean, I'm maybe they misclick and forget to attack. I don't know. But even then, like I can't even crack a fetch line. I'm super dead. Yeah. Maybe I was too scared of Yuriko. Okay. Let's see. So sideboarding against blue-black ninjas. I was a little unsure how to sideboard against ninjas. I thought I like Pyroblasts. I'm gonna get rid of the personal tutors for sure. Basically keep everything else, but so I could swap the personal tutors for either Duress or Pyroblasts or Pact of Negations, any of those. I think I'm gonna keep everything else. Duress or Pyroblast? I'm leaning towards Pyroblast because it can also kill ninjas. Maybe this. Do they bring it back to basics and do you care? They might. Oh yeah, they might bring it back to basics. I don't really care because I have 8 counters at least and 2 discard spells plus Pyroblast on top. And also I don't need lands to go off, right? I do have Lotus Petals, and like if my Underground Seas tap for a mana like once, oh that's cool. I can also reset them with days, so I think it's okay. It's a crazy league. Yeah, so I have not many reps against what's it called, ninjas. Yeah. Let's go ahead, Misty Rainforest. Underground Sea. Changeling Outcast. Just really quickly, let me... For some reason I can't hear the music in the background. Is it just me? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, sweet. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay. I'm feeling this music, by the way. Yeah, this is some retro hip hop beats. It's good. Been listening to a lot of like old tracks, like 2090 stuff. Because when I was a teenager, I used to listen to a lot of like metal, rock, that kind of music. Okay. Deep analysis, huh? Okay, well, at least now we have trillions of cards we want to shuffle away with this brainstorm. It's a little risky, like against a Thoughtseize stack you also want to keep your brainstorm, but they can't really Thoughtseize plus put a ninja on the field, so I think I'm good for now. Okay, wow, multiple Doomsdays, huh? I will keep Deep Analysis as a pitch maybe. And also, it combines really nicely with LED post Doomsday. I think I want to go to Doomsday's back and attempt to go for the kill next turn, based on what my opponent does. What were some of your favorite bands? Oh, gosh. So I started liking metal because of bands like Metallica, like most people. I listened to a lot of like the first couple of the first 1-2 albums of Bring Me the Horizon back in the day. I also listened to like a lot of like mainstream stuff, really, like Bullet for My Valentine. Apocalyptica, because I do play the electric violin, and my brother, he played cello, and Apocalyptica is this like cello metal band, 4 cellos and drums, and my brother and I, like we also had a band back then, like a drummer, electric violin and cello, and some vocals later. It was kind of cool. Fitter Foundry, I don't care. Oh, you have an ESP guitar from Japan? Holy shit. Yeah, they play mainly Metallica. Apocalyptica started to they played mainly Metallica first, and then they started to release their own songs.
Many fantasies are being transformed into reality by modern science.
Yeah. Cool band though, cool band. Brings back a lot of memories. Oh, Pact of Negation 2, okay. Doomsday, what say you? Please no Flusterstorm. Please no Flusterstorm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Saw it coming. Saw it coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to let this one go. Uh-oh. Yeah, and now I feel stupid for shuffling away the remaining 2 copies of Doomsday. Uh-oh. No, does this ruin my trophy run? It might. It might. They get a 4/4. Oh shit. Uh-oh. This is bad news. This is a lot of revenge. Look at all those useless forces. Nice try, but not today. Oh my gosh! What? They even had the force? Pitch Brainstorm, are you crazy? Holy shit! What the hell? God! God damn it! God damn it! Sheesh, yeah! Holy shit, come on. If I die to my own spell. Rule number 1. Force pitch for... Okay, what? None of my plays mattered. Force pitch force because Pact of Negation is an active counter. Force without a pitch card doesn't do really anything, and I need Deep Analysis plus LED to recover. Holy moly, they had Flusterstorm plus Surgical plus Force Pitch Brainstorm plus Days. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, that hand I would have kept. Oh nice, they let my Pact of Negation resolve. Cool. So not only don't I have any Doomsdays in my deck, I also lose on my next upkeep. Okay. Oh well, it could have been so nice. Like, you know, being back on stream plus trophy immediately. Yeah, all Doomsday gone. Okay. Yep. Do I want to pay? Ciao. Arrivederci, sayonara. Okay, well, that was unfortunately, man. Okay, well, it was a 4-1. Okay, so to wrap this up, so I think I started off with 2-0 against Band Miracles. I think 2-0 against Ninjas, 2-1 against Lands, 2-0 against Oops All Spells, and then same opponent 0-2 against Ninjas. That's unfortunate. You know what? It's more time to show you some pictures from my trip to Germany. Okay, you guys want to see? Okay, well, this I've already posted on Twitter. Yeah, so that was I think the 3rd or 4th day in Germany. Like my girlfriend and like a good friend of mine, like we went hiking, and in the so-called Black Forest in Germany. I don't really know why it's called Black Forest, because I mean, this cow is black, you know, I could see that, but it's like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's so dark. It's like a lot, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, true German food. This one is called, so this is Schnitzel, by the way. This is German Schnitzel salad. And here we have oh gosh, what's it called again? Schweinshaxe. It's pork mainly. And we had this dish at a local brewery in Freiburg, and local beer. It was super tasty. It's good. I think we had this for lunch. Oh, that was me prepping food for. So we stayed at this at my friend's apartment for a couple of days, and I wanted to say thank you. And you know, I was we were thinking of inviting them to a dinner, but I thought it would be kind of cool if I can make food myself for the whole group. So I made some gyoza. Okay, can't see that. That's Heidelberg, by the way. That's where my sister lives. My sister lives like behind this building, I think, or 2 blocks away. Oh, the trees are so dense, it blocks the sun. Yeah. Like I think I've heard something along those lines of like, hey, it's called Black Forest because it's like, if you're maybe like on an airplane or like a helicopter, you look down, it's kind of like this super black area. Nice, yeah. Nice city. So different than Tokyo. And I was sipping my beer with Lucas. So for everyone who doesn't know Lucas, hey Josh Melik, thank you so much for the follow. So Lucas Diem, he lives in Munich, Germany, and back then in 2014, I think I made him start at Awesome Tendrils, and he lived in Australia for a couple of months. Super cool dude. We've been talking on like Facebook mainly about Doomsday, like, you know, the whole time. And he was the person who suggested Pact of Negation, but that was even like before Endurance got spoiled. He was like, you know, like it was like back when Arcanist and Oko were legal and Astrolabe was legal, like all those cards, right? And Lucas was like, hey, do you think that Pact of Negation deserves a spot in the main or sideboard? And it's like, hell no, dude. Like, why the hell do you ever want to do that? And now look what happened, right? Like, Pact of Negation is literally like a super important main deck staple. Oh, hey, Josh Manic, thank you so much. Oh, you were the ninja player? Oh man, yeah, I played against you twice, and you ruined my trophy run. You ruined it. You ruined everything. Great games, yeah. Game 3, yeah, game 2 was absolutely phenomenal. Holy shit, that was so much interaction. Like, you didn't even let me. Oh no, I mean, you let me die to my own pact. So yeah, well, that's fair. Oh yeah, oh totally, yeah. I had some mean hands, for sure. Well, yeah, oh yeah, that was in Heidelberg, some brunch we made. You know, it doesn't get any German, any more German really. Like, you know, everything you see here is kind of German, except the olives. Maybe that's probably from Italy. Oh wow, and yeah, and then in Heidelberg we one day we went to this like monastery, where they also had like a small little brewery in it, and this one is called Heidelberg, but it's called Heidelberg, you know. Smart. It's an IPA, German IPA. Yeah, it was good. And then this one is called Klosterhof Heidelberg Festbier. Festbier is like, fest is like celebration or like a festival kind of thing. And then so like it's a like an Oktoberfest beer if you want. And those bottles were absolutely massive. Like, just to give you like an idea, like this was a small glass, right? But like, just in comparison to like how big those bottles were, and we were like 3 people and we had 2 of those bottles. It was a lot of beer. Oh yeah, that was my breakfast and my birthday lunch. Yeah, I turned 30 earlier this week. 30, yeah, and we had some birthday cake and so on, and then for lunch I wanted to have some schnitzel and things like that. That's my lovely sister. Probably like chilling at somewhere in the park or so. That was me seconds before my schnitzel arrived. Beautiful vineyards. We had some wine tastings earlier, and I was already a little hammered. Yeah, and then we found this sick wall here. It literally says like happy birthday. I was like, oh, and I found this on my birthday. It was okay. A little treat to myself. I found someone who had this disrupting scepter, non-factory cut from Revised, and it shows the upper card here. It's a Serendip Ifrit. It's a green card, 3/4, and back in Revised, like, I think all Serendip Ifrits were green instead of blue, and it even has Jesper Mirfor's signature on the card, which is kind of neat. So I have like my 2 copies. That was like a little like birthday treat to myself. Oh yeah, and by the way, this I'm for everyone in my Discord, and also like everyone, you can please join my Discord. It's down in the description. Anyone can join for free. You don't have to be a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, you also get access to all my Doomsday sideboard guides, and also giveaways, a monthly giveaway, and also giveaways whenever we hit certain goals, like subscriber goals, for example. This is the giveaway for October. It's gonna end in a couple of days, so if you haven't clicked on the link, then please do it. This is like one of my all-time favorite altars. This fits so well into any Blood Moon deck, I think.
So I just decided, fuck it. I'm gonna sleep in a tent.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then yesterday I think I posted it already on Twitter. I made some. So as more and more events allow proxies like Legacy or like EDH and those formats, I thought it was kind of like a cool idea to start doing dual land proxies, basically, like alterations, and I have them right here. Oops. the way. So these are like proper Magic cards, gold border, so not tournament legal. But you know, if you think that if you want to join more of those proxy events, like at least like the legacy events where you can, you know, use a couple of proxy cards, then one of those. But cool idea, and I could see myself doing more of them. They sold instantly, by the way. Oh yeah, and that's it. Okay, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. It is currently 11 a.m. Tokyo time. I'm still a little jet lagged, a little sleepy. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me see if I can raid someone. Oh yeah, we can rate 90s Magic. Hello Casual, thank you so much for tuning in. How do I rate someone again? Rate exclamation mark? No. 90. No shit. How? Slash maybe? Huh. Can someone tell me how the hell did I rate back in the day? Was it all capitals maybe? I'm so bad at this. Rate MTG. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Gosh, yeah. Sean, you so smart. You my man. You my man. Okay. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. I will definitely stream in the next couple of days again, and hopefully also one of the challenges if they fire. And until then, have a good one. That was me, Kai Sautari, aka Sautarix, on Magic Online. I'm super happy to be back, and thank you so much for your support. Okay, see you soon. Again. Boy.
Like, cause I would answer Calder, but really help. Oh. I don't have your. Give it. Like, what's in this?